is our Airbnb host mother. She's come to let us into our apartment. We're hurrying without our bags just to get there because she's off to work soon. Beautiful. And it's all ours.
So we've come to Merida. We are here because this is apparently the best spot for Roman ruins in Spain. So I've taken over the vlogging because Beth has hurt her knee at CrossFit. She decided to do a CrossFit class and gave 110%.
Work, Sinora, work your body like. Work, Sinora, work it all in time.
And has got some sort of like swelling behind her knee as a result. And right now we are at the Circo Romano, which is the only preserved hippodrome in Spain where they would have like chariot races. It used to seat 30,000 people. Yeah, the city's just absolutely littered with Roman ruins. It's crazy. Beth would have to be the worst patient ever. She's just been told to go outside and sit down, but she has FOMO, fear of missing out. So there she is. So Beth's down for the count again. So I'm going to take you around the two amphitheaters. So these guys used to have a 3-meter net that they would try and throw over their opponents, and they would have a shield on their left arm which protected their head from side attacks. So they'd try and throw the net over the opponent and then stab them to death with this 3-pronged thing. These guys are more my type. I'd want the massive shield, goes from your knees to your shoulders, and then a dagger as well and something protecting your head. You can sign me up for that if I have to do it. The gladiators here would have been more looking for a career in Rome, so this was kind of small time. Yeah, there's actually not many people that come to Merida. There's not many tourists here at all, but I think it's almost better than the Colosseum in Rome because you can kind of walk around and interact. I mean, I just came out by the exits where the people or animals would come out to fight. I haven't been in Rome in a while, but I'm pretty sure you can't get onto the grounds. Oh my goodness.
How you been?
Good, we just finished with the amphitheatre.
Isn't that nice?
Me and our viewers. We'll carry on with the theatre. We don't wait around for the injured. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb, but I would say I would come to Merida before I went to Rome.
Rome's going to impress you as well, though.
There's less visitors, you get more interaction with the amphitheatre. It's just as many friggin' Roman ruins.
Yeah, you could easily feel like you're in Rome right now with the history that's here, but without all the people and without long lines and outrageous prices.
Exactly. I'm looking for more people to back my call here, but I'm saying that I would go to Merida before I went to Rome.
I've never been to Rome. Remember how I've missed it twice? Old looking, eh? Yeah, feels like a movie set. Back in the time of conquistadors, many of them came from this town and this area of Spain because it was a very poor area at the time, and in many ways still is. So people felt like they had nothing to lose, so it sort of brought some wealth to the town. Joel's noticed that they're still celebrating these people.
That's Francisco Pizarro behind you.
Yeah.
What amazes me, and Spain's not the only one that's guilty of it, is that we still glorify people who committed absolutely atrocious acts. It even says Conquistador de Peru on the bottom. They've known that this guy slaughtered thousands of indigenous people, yet still the statue stands. We've just been into the museum, Pizarro's expedition, and a few other expeditions into the Americas. Beth is absolutely fuming. It was a great example of just straight up whitewashing. Like, the whole museum tried to present the expedition as some sort of exchange of goods and as if it was a purely inquisitive exploration, not the blatant plunder of the indigenous people and the theft of their gold and silver. So, pretty horrendous. And we kind of overheard a little conversation in there that apparently this area is pretty right-wing, which might explain why there's still a statue of Pizarro in the main square. Once again, here's Beth.
It was awful. It was just awful. It said that because there's controversy around his life, the museum was going to choose to not take sides. What leg are you standing on to try and prove that it maybe isn't all bad? It's not good. I feel terrible that we've given them our money. It's the worst place we've given our money to on this trip. Don't go there. Maybe we shouldn't say that.
And while you're here, make sure you rip down the statue of Pizarro in the main square.
In the west of Spain, very remote, lots of small villages, and that's kind of why we've come here. What do we have here, Joe?
Red wine.
Where did it come from?
Spain. Los Cozos. Bodegas Los Cozos.
And how did we acquire it?
We acquired it from our Airbnb host. She's been quite lovely. She, this is what she's presented us with, meat, wine and bread.
There's Joe just settling things up with the Airbnb lady. Cascade?
Cascada.
This is the kind of hospitality we get to deal with here. This woman has come, she's the third person to make sure we are definitely going in the right direction.
O va y tiras dirección abajo.
Primero, cascada de blah blah blah. Segundo,
Por allí.
sí. 1.6 kilometers down the road and we're at stop 1. It's my kind of driving day. Ta-da! Another 5 minutes down the road to stop 2 in El Gasco here. Literally the end of the road here in Extremadura. Extremadura. This is it, El Tío Picho. Found this place on TripAdvisor.
Which sells everything honey related, basically. Put honey in alcohol, beer, chocolate, whatever you like. Was founded by this gentleman and his wife, and she chatting up Beth with some more alcohol at the end there. They're campaigners in the region for Las Hordes in general as a tourist destination, but for also sustainable development and land conservation.
Okay, I'm going to try and read this one. Como muchos tipos de mel tienen.
7.
Creer alrededor de aquí. Shockingly.
Crecer alrededor por aquí, sí, hay mucho.
Mucho?
Sí.
Oh, so lots of people just goes around here.
Tiene un poquito de alcohol.
Sí.
Pero no...
Oh, I like it. Because you could imagine what Bailey's would taste like with honey. I really like it. I want to buy some. Just pulled over here to check out this view after doing about 15 switchbacks. Look at how it looks on the map. Choo, 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 choo.
Basically, all the asks in our videos seem super unnatural and forced, and we always script them out, and it just looks a bit silly, we think, so we don't really know what to do. So Beth told me to take the camera out here and try to film something natural. I'm in nature. So I guess if you like our video, like it. If you have a question, comment. If you want to see more of it, subscribe. That's all I got to say. Oh, also, yeah, if you don't like our video, click dislike. We'd also like to know why you don't like it. And if you do like it, we'd also like to know why you like it. So please let us know. I think that's a pretty authentic ask. That's what I genuinely think. So there you go.
Okay, I think I just spotted the astronaut, but this group of students have come, so we'll just give them a minute.
This castle inspired Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle in Florida. couldn't afford to go to Florida, so we came here.
Bye. Have fun.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, evidence that they were dug up in this state mating.
And we're off again. Just realized we're actually further from home than when we started.